Walk us through this. This is like so emotional. Please tell the viewers.
This is our piece Container, which is based on, it comes from a beach in Cape Town where we found a massive slave graveyard. And it was a big wake-up call to my co-creator Meghna and I, and we decided we wanted to make a piece about the invisibilized millions of people, historical and contemporary, who enable our consumerist society. So Container is a very visceral confrontation between past and present, and invites people to look, like to understand that that where their cheap T-shirts come from, or where the all the products that they which make their life comfortable come from. We might view slavery as something that comes from 400 or 500 years ago. It isn't.
It's still going strong today. They just give it fancy names.
Correct. We hope in this experience, in this VR experience, that people can't escape the truth. Container is a mixture of constructed and documented reality. So we want Africa.
Yeah.
So it's a mixture of past and present and real and unreal, and doesn't allow you to really distinguish too heavily between those two spaces. I come from a sort of imperialist background, you know, and it's horrible. Like,
why is it horrible?
In terms of history, it's horrible because, you know, what's happening here is I go to a school in the UK and no one ever teaches me about slavery or the slave trade. I wonder why. The stock exchange in the UK was based on the slave trade. That's where it comes from. Do some research into it.
And read, exactly.
Yeah, so let's know about our history if we want to talk about our future.
Why do you feel this is so important now to bring to people's attention?
Most people view slavery as obviously an historical problem. I would argue that the great nations of the world do their best to avoid having even historical conversations about slavery. And I guess it depends which side of the political church you sit on, you know.
Totally.
We've had an incredible rollout with this film. We premiered at the Venice Film Festival. We went on to London. We were then invited by the Nobel Peace Prize Foundation to come and present it for Nobel Prize Giving Week.
Excellent.
And here we are in New York. So, and we've got big plans. We're going to retrace all the great slave ports of the world, and we're going to put container exhibitions there.
Wow.
And yeah, we hope that this inspires conversation, you know, and a reckoning perhaps of past and present. We just want people
And
to
the future.
talk. Exactly. We want people to talk and we want people to understand. That's our plan. So I can't promise any one fallout from it, but at least let's have let's have a real conversation about our history, and like you said, and let's have a conversation about the future too. I hope that it keeps on travelling, because it's the point of this is to inspire dialogue.
Yes, and the conversation.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.